Hi there, Monique here. I'm going to show you today how to make chair socks. So I am using a number 5 crochet hook and I'm using some worsted weight yarn. Just the bulk stuff you can get at Walmart. So I start by crossing my yarn and then I make my first stitch and then my second stitch. So chain 2. Then I go back into that first stitch, put my tail over, or catch my tail. Then I make 6 single crochets in that first stitch. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I go into that first stitch and make a slip stitch, chain 1. Now I'm going to do 2 stitches in every stitch around, which will bring me to 12 stitches. So let's make sure we have 6 at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus our chain 1. So here we go. 2 in each of these stitches. So we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to slip stitch into that first stitch and go back and make sure we have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Chain 1. We'll give our tail, we have a bit of a gaping hole here. We're going to give our tail a bit of a tug, and then that hole cinches right up. Now we're going to do multiples of 3. We're going to go 2 in the first stitch, 1 in the second. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do this up to 18. 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8, and 9. 10, 11, and 12. 13, 14, and 15. 16, 17, and 18. Now I'm going to slip stitch into that first stitch and double count to make sure we have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're good. Now this is how big I want my chair sock bottom to be. So now we're going to chain 1 and we're going to put a little definition between the bottom of the chair sock and the top of the chair sock. So we go into the first stitch, but we only pick up the back loop. And we're going to do this 18 times. 1, 2, back loop only. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So that was in the back loop only. Now, if you turn it inside, turn it so that the front side is facing, you'll see that there is a bit of a ridge there. And then you put it flat and it'll sit nice and flat. Now rather than slip stitching into the next stitch, we're just going to keep doing single crochets all the way around. We're not going to do any more slip stitches at this point. And we're going to make this chair sock about 2 inches tall. Now sometimes I do 2 inches, sometimes I do 1 inch, sometimes I go 3 inches. It just depends whatever you prefer. I also have heard of people putting fancy edgings on their chair socks. I don't do that. I like it plain and simple. So when I get to the length I want, I just, instead of doing a single crochet in my final stitch, I just do a slip stitch like this, which then makes all the stitches flush rather than having them quite defined. So that's it. You do this up for about 2 inches. 2 inches is my average. I like to, because I don't like them falling off easily. And this fits the average size chair leg. And yeah. So please remember to subscribe and hit that like button. I will be doing videos on different things I've made as well as little tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.